What's up, language lovers? I am here, and I'm thrilled to welcome you to a fresh episode on the English YouTube channel. In this video, we're going to explore synesthesia. The passage discusses the remarkable way that some people experience the senses. Trust me, you don't want to miss this one, so hit that subscribe button and let's jump right in. Synesthesia. When most people read a book, newspaper, or magazine, they see the words as black marks on the page. This is not surprising given that ink in most publications is black. However, there is a group of people who do not see the words in front of them as black. Instead, they might say that the number 4 is blue or the word gift is green. Others might say that the pain from a headache is orange, the flavor of sugar round, or a sniff of a bouquet of roses pink. What's going on here? According to neuroscientists, these people have a condition called synesthesia. The word synesthesia comes from the Greek words syn meaning together and aesthesis meaning perception and means joined perception. All humans have 5 senses: touch, vision, hearing, taste and smell, and typically these are clearly separated from one another. However, for a person with synesthesia, the boundaries between the senses are weak. So one sense, for example sound, may seep across to another sense such as sight, so that the sound of an orchestra playing might be seen as green wobbly lines. This combination, an auditory stimulation accompanied by a visual sensation, is the most common type of synesthesia. Any simultaneous combination of 2 or more senses is considered a form of synesthesia. Neurologist Richard Syrour became interested in this phenomenon after he found out his neighbor tasted shapes. Syrour was convinced he should take a deeper look when less than 2 weeks later he encountered a colleague who saw the sound of his hospital pager as red lightning bolts. Syrour and other scientists believe that synesthesia is not an abnormality. In fact, we all may experience synesthesia at birth. It is only when our brain develops that the boundaries between each of our senses become more refined. People with synesthesia, on the other hand, retain these indistinct boundaries throughout their lives. Another finding is that the relationships between the different sensory perceptions are consistent over time. Someone who hears the buzz of a bee as purple will always see it as purple. The sensations are also unique to individuals. One person may see the word table as yellow and another see it as green. Although anyone can create links between the senses and other ideas or objects through the use of metaphor, for example, heated debate, bubbly personality, or loud shirt, this is not the same as synesthesia. Synesthetes experience these relationships spontaneously without any conscious thought. One young synesthete blogger reports how disillusioned she felt when she saw a famous singer for the first time, and he didn't match up to the color she had seen for him when she first heard him sing. Another reports how the sound of paper makes him feel physically sick, so he hates going to restaurants with paper tablecloths and napkins. Thus, while some negative reactions may result from synesthesia, Professor Simon Baron-Cohen believes it is more useful to think of it as enriched perception, because synesthetes often use their condition as a means to enhance memory or as a source of inspiration. The prominent Russian artist Wassily Kandinsky's synesthesia may have triggered the creation of his famous portrayals of musical compositions as abstract paintings. Medical science has known about synesthesia for several centuries, but this revival of interest has increased our understanding. We now know that it is more frequent among women and left-handers, and that it appears to run in families. However, estimates of the number of people with synesthesia still vary widely, from 1 in 200 to 1 in 2000. This may be because many people who have the condition may not realize that it has a name. It's a wrap-up extracted from the passage. Synesthesia is a fascinating condition where individuals experience a blending of their senses. Unlike most people who see black ink on a page, synesthetes might perceive numbers or words as specific colors or even taste shapes. For example, someone might hear the sound of an orchestra and see green lines, or perceive a headache as the color orange. This condition, derived from the Greek words syn together and aesthesis perception, results from weakened boundaries between the senses. Neurologists like Richard Syrour have studied synesthesia and found that these sensory experiences remain consistent over time for each person, though they differ from one individual to another. Importantly, synesthesia is believed to occur naturally in all humans at birth, but the brain usually refines these sensory boundaries as we grow. While synesthesia can sometimes cause discomfort, many view it as a gift. Synesthetes often describe their experiences as enriching, using their unique perceptions to enhance memory or inspire creativity. Artists like Wassily Kandinsky, for instance, may have drawn from their synesthetic experiences to create groundbreaking works. Although synesthesia is more common in women and left-handers, its prevalence remains uncertain, with estimates ranging from 1 in 200 to 1 in 2,000 people. Overall, synesthesia is a powerful reminder of how diverse and extraordinary human perception can be. Now we're diving into some advanced vocabulary, all inspired by the fascinating world of synesthesia. Let's break down these words so you can use them confidently in both conversation and writing. Are you ready? Let's get started. Seep across, to move or spread gradually through or across something. For example, water had seeped across the floor of the kitchen. Auditory stimulation refers to any sound or noise that activates the sense of hearing. Example: the loud music provided intense auditory stimulation during the concert. Abnormality means something that is not normal or deviates from the usual standard. Example: genetic abnormalities can lead to various health problems. Retain is to continue to have or hold something over time. In everyday English, people usually say keep rather than retain. Example: I find it difficult to retain information when I'm tired. Sensory perceptions: the process of receiving and interpreting information through the five senses such as sight, hearing, smell, taste, and touch. Example: his sensory perceptions were heightened after he meditated for an hour. Metaphor: a figure of speech that describes an object or action as something it is not, in order to highlight similarities. Example: the phrase "time is a thief" is a commonly used metaphor synesthete blogger, a person with synesthesia who shares their experiences through blogging. Example: the synesthete blogger explained how she sees letters in different colors when she reads. And there you have it, some fascinating vocab straight from the world of synesthesia. Okay folks, if this video helped you, imagine what a whole channel of content could do. Hit subscribe to start your English journey with us. Smash that like button to show your support, and click the bell icon to never miss a lesson. Your fluency goals are just a subscribe away. Take care.